Peace, what's going down? It's DJ Payne 1 for BeatStars.com. Now, producers, we want to send beats to artists, but we're all scared that they might just steal them and release them without our permission. A lot of people ask me how to prevent beat theft, and here's my answer. Don't send beats to anybody. Not a great solution, right? I mean, look, at some point you're going to have to trust an artist or two to demo a beat or listen to some beats, check them out. Now, the more artists you trust and send beats to, the more chance you have of dope music being released to your tracks, and you increase your chances of making some money. But you also increase your odds of getting your beats stolen. It happens to the best of us. But there are ways to assert your rights if your beats do get stolen, and I'm going to run through 3 such options. And because I'm not going to go into great detail, if one of these options catches your attention, please do some research before choosing one. I'm not a lawyer. I'm going to say it more than once in this video. Don't wait until you're in a bad legal situation to make contact with a lawyer. It's never a bad idea to have a lawyer on your team, an entertainment lawyer, that is. Now, of course, before spending time pursuing beat thieves, try reaching out to the offending party, the artist, the manager, or the label, and see if you can work it out directly. If they're not responsive within a reasonable period of time, or they're just on some BS, which is something that happens too, unfortunately, here are 3 options for recourse. Number 1, this is more of a precaution than an option, but copyright your beats before sending them out. Copywriting is cheap. You can do it online. It's easy. And that protects you if you end up in an actual legal battle, i.e. a court battle with an artist or a big label. If you copyright your beats before sending them out, what that means is if you end up suing a label and you win, you not only receive damages, but you also get reimbursed for your legal fees, which are oftentimes way higher than the damages that you'd receive. Number 2, file a DMCA claim. DMCA stands for Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and this is also called, I think, a copyright claim. So whether or not you formally register a copyright for any one of your beats, any music you create, you own pursuant to the US copyright law. So you own the copyright of these tracks, no matter what, if you create them. And that means if a song of yours is released, for example, on iTunes or YouTube, you can file a copyright/DMCA claim to have the song removed. And those are easy to file. You just have to give your information, and usually they'll respond within 24 to 48 hours. And then once the artist or label sees that you've asserted your copyright, then maybe they'll want to negotiate with you. Number 3, you may send a cease and desist letter to an offending party to threaten legal action. I've done this, but some people may feel more comfortable doing this with the help of a lawyer. I think you can go online and download some templates, but be careful. As I said earlier, it's always good to consult a lawyer when venturing towards the legal arena, right? Now, if these 3 options don't get you anywhere, sadly, you either take the loss or you find a ton of money to pay for a lawyer, specifically a litigation attorney, someone who's going to fight in court, and prepare yourself for a lengthy legal battle, especially if you're trying to sue a label, because labels have more money and better lawyers than you do. But don't let all this stuff scare you and get you down. Keep your heart on the music. These are just options, worst case scenario. Best of luck, much success to you. Peace.